Good morning, friends, and welcome to episode 20 of Looking at Stamps. And today, and for the next 9 days, we are going to talk about one of my favorite stamp series available, and that is the Celebrate the Century stamp set, what I call the Decades. This is a series of 150 stamps that were issued over the 2 years leading into the new century, so that's 1998 to 2000. And these highlight the important events of each decade. And there's 15 stamps. There's a large photo representing the decade as well. And then there's a short description including words that are introduced that year. These are still available through third-party sellers. This particular one, the 1900s, is Scott number 3182. These stamps are 1 1/4" by 1 1/4", which means square stamps. Makes us very, very happy. So let me show them to you individually out of the plastic. You'll normally see them in this kind of plastic sleeve. The retail price was $4.80. You can still buy them at face value or under face value through third-party sellers. Just be careful of the shipping and handling charges, because that's where they tend to gouge you. But they are affordable and they are available and they are a lot of fun. So I'm going to show them to you out of the plastic, and then I'll give you a description of each stamp. So on the selvage, you will see the words that are included on the stamps. So they talk about art, sports, historical events, technology, entertainment, science, political figures, and lifestyle. You will see a description of the events of that particular decade, including words that were introduced, new words. And as you can see here, the words cheerleader, filmmaker, phony, and psychoanalysis were first used in the 1900s. This is the Kitty Hawk photo, which is the background. And what I'll do is I'll share with you each of the individual stamps. So here we go. The first is the Model T. The next is Theodore Roosevelt. The next is the Great Train Robbery. First box of Crayolas. This is the St. Louis World's Fair. This is the Pure Food and Drugs Act. Kitty Hawk. This is the Ashcan School of Painting. This is Ellis Island. This is John Muir, who's considered the father of the National Park System. The first teddy bear was issued, nicknamed after Teddy Roosevelt. This is W.E. Du Bois. The Gibson Girl was first introduced. The first World Series, where Boston beat the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Frank Lloyd Wright's first building in Chicago. So that is the 1900s Celebrate the Century stamps. Now let me show you how they can be used and why stamp size is so important when I list them for you. I'm sending out this envelope to my friend, and these are a series from 2 different years of these Celebrate the Century stamps. And you can use them all in combination from the different years because they're all the same size stamp. And so I needed $1.45. So I used 4 of these 33-cent stamps, which are later issued in that same series. And then I combined it with this 13-cent stamp, this Energy Development stamp. And it just so happens that the height of the stamp is the same as it is for these other stamps. So to me, this is a very pleasing curation of stamps. And it's very aesthetically pleasing because the stamps are all the same height. So that's how you can join them all together and build a cohesive stamp collage. So there we go. That's it. That's it for today. Have a great day, and tomorrow we'll talk about the 1910s. Bye-bye.